Maldives on her maiden 6-day bilateral visit, 4 instruments to be signed. No fair election can be held under Awami League government, says Fakhrul at Tangal BNP rally. New registration through Surakha app won't be needed to get COVID booster, says health official Flora. Assalamu alaikum, this is Chaudhry Sama. Welcome you all to Evening News. You have just the headlines. Now let's move on to the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina arrived Malé on her maiden 6-day bilateral visit to Maldives at the invitation of the country's President Ibrahim Mohammad Soli. A special VVIP flight of Biman Bangladesh Airlines carrying the Premier and her entourage members landed at the Velana International Airport at 3 p.m. local time. Maldivian State Minister for Foreign Affairs received her. Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen, Health Minister Jahid Malik and Expatriates Welfare Minister Imran Ahmed are accompanying the Premier. During her visit, 4 instruments, including 2 MOUs, are likely to be signed tomorrow. On Friday, Sheikh Hasina will join a virtual community reception to be accorded by the Bangladeshi expatriates in Malé. The Premier is scheduled to back to Dhaka on December 27. Jatiyo Samajtantrik Dal-Inu has joined the dialogue with President Abdul Hamid to discuss the formation of the next election commission. A 7-member delegation led by Jatiyo Samajtantrik Dal President Hasanul Haq Inu joined the talks at Bangabhavan around 4 p.m. today. Samajtantrik Dal is the second political party to join the talks. The President opened the dialogue last Saturday with Jatiyo Party. Gradually, the President will hold talks with the registered political parties before appointing the Chief Election Commissioner and other commissioners. The 9 parties having representation in the Parliament might be invited first. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has termed the ongoing dialogue to reconstitute the Election Commission as game. He came up with the remarks while addressing a rally in Tangail in the afternoon, organized by the district unit demanding critically ill Begum Khaleda Zia's advanced medical treatment abroad. The BNP leader said no election can be held in free, fair and neutral manner under the current Awami League government, whatever the election commission they form. Mr. Fakhrul also alleged that the current regime is repeatedly denying Khaleda Zia's treatment abroad, citing the law where the regime itself is holding the state power illegally by force utilizing the state machineries.
এখন তিনি জীবন মৃত্যুর সন্ধিক্ষণে বারবার করে ডাক্তাররা বলছেন, প্রেস কনফারেন্স করে বলেছেন যে দেশনেত্রী বেগম খালেদা জিয়াকে এই মুহূর্তেই তাকে বিদেশে পাঠানো দরকার যদি তার জীবন রক্ষা করতে হয়। আইন দেখা আইনমন্ত্রী কালকেও বলেছে যে আইনের বাইরে আমরা যেতে পারবো না। আর তোমরা তো নিজেরাই বেআইনিভাবে বসে আছো। একটা আগে রাত্রে নির্বাচন করে বেআইনিভাবে শুধু রাষ্ট্রযন্ত্রকে ব্যবহার করে তোমরা জোর করে ক্ষমতা দখল করে বসে আছো এবং গত 14 বছর ধরে সমস্ত বেআইনি কাজ করে এই দেশকে তোমরা একটা আস্থা কুলের মধ্যে নিক্ষেপ করেছো।
BNP also held rallies at the same time in 5 other districts demanding Khaleda Zia's better treatment abroad. In Hobbyganj, hundreds of its leaders and activists were injured during clash with police. The bullet wounded the district Chhatro Dal's joint convener Shah Rajib Ahmed and joint secretary Saidur Rahman were sent to Dhaka for treatment. The party's standing committee member Dr. Khandakar Mosharraf Hussain and Joinal Abidin joined the rally. Hobbyganj police said the members were also injured during the clash. In Bogura rally, the party's senior leader Goisha Chandra Roy warned tough movement to send Khaleda Zia's treatment abroad. New registration through Surakha app will not be necessary to get COVID booster dose in Bangladesh. The additional DG of the Health Directorate, Dr. Mirjadi Sabrina Flora, said this today after inaugurating vaccination drive for RMG workers at a factory in Gazipur's Sripur. She said the upgradation process of the app is underway. The SMS will be sent to the eligible people who took double dose earlier very soon after the completion of the app update. There is no vaccine shortage in the country, she added.
বুস্টার ডোজ দেওয়ার ব্যবস্থা আগে থেকে ছিল না সুরক্ষাতে কিন্তু 2 ডোজের টিকার ডেটা এন্ট্রি করা যায়, তৃতীয় ডোজটা এন্ট্রি করা যায় না। তো সুরক্ষা অ্যাপে এটাকে আপডেট চলছে, আপডেট হয়ে গেলেই আমরা দিতে পারবো, খুব শিগগিরই শুরু করব আমরা এটা।
As Switzerland and Bangladesh are about to celebrate their 50 years of bilateral relations, Switzerland has announced to invest Taka 11 billion over the next 4 years to support Bangladesh's sustainable LDC graduation, promote a prosperous and resilient society. The announcement came at a formal launching of Switzerland's cooperation program for Bangladesh for the 2022-2025 years held in Dhaka today. Patricia Dunzi, Director General of the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, presented the program on the last day of a 5-day visit to Bangladesh. Minister for Planning M.M. Mannan attended the event as chief guest. The Indian Border Security Force has gunned down a Bangladeshi national on the Indian side of the Bagachipara border in Chapainawabganj, Shibganj. Ibrahim Ali, 25, a resident of Upojila's Shahbazpur Union, was killed last night. The border guard Bangladesh 59 Battalion Chief Lieutenant Colonel Amir Hussain Molla confirmed the matter. The man was taken to a hospital on the Indian side where he died while undergoing treatment. Border killings have continued despite repeated assurances from the Indian that the number would be brought down to 0. Now, international news. Speaking from the White House, U.S. President Joe Biden said that Americans who have been vaccinated against COVID should not be canceling plans to see family in person this holiday season.
Vaccinated people who get COVID may get ill, but they're protected from severe illness and death. That's why you should still remain vigilant. According to our doctors, even if you're fully vaccinated, you should wear a mask when indoors and in public settings. And I know some Americans are wondering if you can safely celebrate the holidays with your family and friends. The answer is yes, you can. If you and those you celebrate with are vaccinated, particularly if you've gotten your booster shot.
The World Health Organization's top official in Europe, Hans Kluge, urged governments to prepare for a significant surge in coronavirus cases across the continent due to the Omicron variant, which is already dominant in several countries.
We can see another storm coming. Omicron is becoming, or already has become, dominant in several countries, including Denmark, Portugal and the United Kingdom, where its numbers are doubling every 1.5 to 3 days, generating previously unseen transmission rates. Within weeks, Omicron will dominate in more countries of the region, with a threat to push already overwhelmed health systems further to the brink.
Now, sports football. Bangladesh girl booters face India in the final match of SAFF U-19 Women's Championship, with both the teams optimistic on winning the trophy. After a thumping victory over Sri Lanka, motivated Bangladesh are looking forward to continue their winning run. The match is underway at Bishreshto Mohammad Mustafa Kamal Stadium in Dhaka's Kamlapur.
খুব পরিষ্কার দুই দলের ফরমেশন 4-4-2 যেটা মেইনটেইন করতে চেয়েছে বাংলাদেশ।
Before ending, let's have a look on the headlines once again. PM reaches Maldives on her maiden 6-day bilateral visit. 4 instruments to be signed. No fair election can be held under a Awami government, says Fakhrul at Tangail BNP rally. New registration through Surakha app won't be needed for COVID booster, says health official Flora. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shonda Khabor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.